Hello everyone, I'm very pleased that I can talk to you by way of this video. As we enter the DMF campaign season, I'd like to take the time to let you all know about some exciting things that are happening in our diocese. This is my third year as your bishop and also the 75th anniversary of our diocese. Since I arrived, I have been listening, evaluating, and beginning to consider our future plans. About 8 months ago, I began consulting with a group called the Spitzer Center for Ethical Leadership, which helps dioceses and archdioceses formulate their mission, vision, and plan around Catholic teachings. As a part of this process, taking into consideration the listening sessions that were held in the deaneries before I arrived, I called together the Presbyteral Council and the Council of Deans this past November for 2 days to hammer out a proposal for a mission statement with goals for our diocese for the next 3 to 5 years. During the 75th year, a strategic plan will begin to roll out for the future mission, vision, and goals of the diocese. The Spitzer Consulting Group has also already begun its work with our Chancery staff around the new proposal for the mission of our diocese, and our councils of priests will meet again to finalize our mission statement by the time you see this video. Around the values we hold dear to our Catholic faith of respect for life, faithfulness to the Catholic tradition, vigorous teaching and preaching the faith, and generosity in response to God's grace, we have identified 4 goals as the most important for our diocese for the next 3 to 5 years. These begin with goal number 1, how to better communicate. How to evaluate the effectiveness of incoming and outgoing communications and how we communicate our mission to the broader parts of the diocese. How we evaluate our effectiveness in communicating to you and how we will be accountable. Our second goal is our youth, to evaluate, assist, and coordinate our efforts for youth, specifically to emphasize Christ as the center of our lives and to strengthen our families at the parish level in faith for the future of our youth. The third goal will be finances, to consider our existing resources and to look to possibilities for future revenue, and to better look at how we allocate these resources across our diocese. And finally, to more intentionally foster and build fraternity among our priests. We are blessed with priests from many diverse backgrounds and cultures, and it is a priority for me to bring them together in a more spiritually supportive fashion amongst each other. Already from these goals, we are seeing new ideas emerge. To address our youth, we must strengthen our families at the parish level. In order to better support our priests, we will strengthen our deacons and lay ministers. We will continue to work with the Spitzer Center to develop our clergy retreats, specifically this fall, that we can, in our diversity, come together under a common vision and this strategic plan with a better understanding of our priestly vocations, our vocations as deacons, and a common purpose in service to Jesus Christ. We have changed our spring study days, which I hope you can attend, to include Sherry Waddell to bring us into discussion of our strategic plan and goals for our diocese. Sherry is the author of the book Forming Intentional Disciples, and you may wish to review her book in preparation for our study days ahead. National Encuentro 2018 will be in Grapevine, Texas. We're now in preparation to develop leadership for Hispanic ministry at the parish level, which will culminate in this 5th National Encuentro, to be held in 2018 in Grapevine, Texas. In these past months, we've experienced a wonderful response as we have already begun to identify and train our Hispanic brothers and sisters for parish leadership. According to our statement that is yet to be officially promulgated, but it is very much in process ahead, what we want to be by 2021, our vision, we will be a self-sufficient and well-informed diocese rooted in prayer, with a clear understanding of the teachings of the Church, living a sacramental life and looking to build the future of our Church in southern Colorado, using our ministries and gifts together. I have been very careful to choose a path which will allow us to move forward together with a plan that will provide direction and soon real benefits in leadership to you at the parish level. This project will involve us all and will guide us prayerfully into unity and strength together. So as we prepare to celebrate our 75th anniversary and we look at what may be ahead for us as we roll out our strategic plan within these next 12 months, bringing it to the parish level, we will look forward to celebrations around the Feast of St. Therese on October the 1st and the Feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe on December the 12th. I note also that this is the 75th anniversary of the Diocesan Council of Catholic Women in our diocese, who have providentially and already made arrangements for an artistic reenactment of the spirituality and life of St. Therese, the Little Flower, on September the 15th. We have received ideas and offers of help from the Knights of Columbus and from other apostolates in the diocese. We will be informing you of opportunities for prayer and personal spiritual renewal in the year ahead. Also, we have discovered and investigated some relics held in a bank vault, Bishop Tafoya thinks, since the time of our first bishop, Joseph Wilging. These relics of St. Blaise and St. Lucy have been authenticated, and apparently they were brought here during the bombing of the monasteries in Europe in the Second World War, directly following Bishop Wilging's ordination in 1941. They will be installed sometime this year in the cathedral. There will also be a tour of Catholic relics hosted by the priest, Father Martins, who authenticated the relics for our diocese. This tour will be coming to you sometime in this next year. With all this said, I must say how strongly I appreciate your support over these past 3 years. I know that we are coming to know each other, to love each other, and we are coming closer together in serving Jesus Christ and His mission. With all that God gives us in the years ahead, please hear of my appreciation and thank you for your support for the DMF. And know that you and your families are in my prayers, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you soon. And God bless you all.